the 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebonadi FM brings the news with actualities.
I believe that if we are hoping for a new Nigeria,
You can as well listen online via mixlr.com/gistfm. Good morning and welcome to Ebona, the 103.5 FM News Update. Today, Wednesday, the 26th day of April 2023. And the time is 4 minutes past the hour of 6. Martin Ifan Shuku Ekeze is my name. The headlines. Catholic priest kidnapped in Anambra. 2 Air Peace flights to land at Ebonyi International Airport. Southeast governors Clark, Sultan, Oni of Ife for Igbo summit in Enugu. Police rescues 2 kidnapped victims in Delta, recover gun, other items. Enugu federal lawmaker-elect Prof. Namchi unveils Tech Hub and Innovation Center. Tokawu, Fox News host avoid Carlson's name after he kicked from network. Now, details. Catholic priest kidnapped in Anambra. Unknown gunmen have kidnapped a Catholic priest at the popular Nnobi roundabout in Idemmili South local government area of Anambra State, which became a den for hoodlums in the heydays of kidnapping in the state. The clergyman was said to be driving a Lexus FX 300 with plate number Anambra GDD 882PW at the time of the incident. According to an eyewitness, the priest, who is yet to be identified, was heading towards Okititi, a neighboring community, when the hoodlums surrounded him and bundled him into their car. The eyewitness said the victim had stopped his car at the Nnobi junction to buy some fruits when his telephone rang. He was still answering the call and looking around for the caller when he was double-crossed by another car whose occupants were armed to the teeth. The assailants forcefully bundled him into their jeep, leaving his car steaming before driving off. The incident disrupted activities in the market as the hoodlums shot indiscriminately into the air. There were, however, no casualties, although some people sustained minor injury as they ran in different directions for safety. The State Police Public Relations Officer (PPRO) Tochukwu Ikenga said the matter had not been reported to the police command. 2 Air Peace flights to land at Ebonyi International Airport. 2 aircraft belonging to Air Peace will be the first aircraft to land at the new Ebonyi International Airport in the state. The flights will serve as the airport's maiden test flight scheduled for Thursday this week. This as the state government on Tuesday reiterated that all was set for the test flight to take place at the airport located at Onweke, Eza, South local government area of the state. Governor David Umahi stated this while speaking with journalists after the State Executive Council meeting on Tuesday. Umahi noted that the 2 flights of 80 persons capacity each will take off from Abuja and Lagos to land at airports, even as the flights will carry a delegation from the federal government for the opening ceremony. It will also carry some of our people from the 2 cities who are visiting the state. After the ceremony, it will also take the federal government's delegation and other traveling back, Umahi said. The governor did not give details of those who will be in the delegation, but it is expected that the Minister of Aviation, Hadi Serika, will be in the entourage. The airport is part of the legacy projects of the David Umahi administration to be commissioned. Others include the Iyere Bridge, said to be the longest flyover bridge in the southeast, and the King David Umahi University. Site manager of the project, Engineer Frank Ngu, noted that the airport has the largest terminal in the country. He said the airport has the single largest terminal building in Nigeria. You can see also that the terminal building that we have here is the single largest terminal building in Nigeria. Our apron is also the single biggest apron in Nigeria. 133,000 square meters. The international wing is 60,000 square meters. The domestic wing apron is 60,000 square meters. Ngu said that with such big aircraft landing at Ebonyi Airport, it will make the price of goods to be cheaper because what 5 or 6 aircraft can carries it at once, utilizing the same amount of aviation fuel. We have a lot to show to the world when we start, he added. Southeast Governors Clark Sultan Oni of Ife for Igbo Summit in Enugu. Eminent Nigerian patriots and persistent champions for a greater Nigeria are billed to attend the second edition of Handshake Across Nigeria Summit in Enugu on Friday. The governors of the 5 southeast states would be led by their chairman, Chief David Umaye of Ebonyi State, to the program. The event, put together by a group of Igbo think tank, Nzuko Omonna, will be co-chaired by elder statesman and chairman Elders Council and PG of Ohaneze Ndigbo, Chief Emmanuel Iwanyanwu, and His Royal Majesty Professor James Otse Ayatse Tor T. Other personalities expected at the event include leader of the Pan Niger Delta Forum, PANDEF, Chief Edwin Clark, his Afenifere counterpart, Chief Ayo Adebanjo, President, Middle Belt Forum, MBF, Dr. Pogo Bitrus, and Secretary General of Ohaneze Ndigbo Worldwide, Ambassador Oke Emuche. Information released by Chairman Nzuko Monna Handshake Across Nigeria Planning Committee Nze Ozi Chukwuchukwu indicated that legal luminary Chief Mike Ozokome San will deliver the keynote on the theme Building Bridges for a New Nigeria, while the guest speakers are Dr. Hakim Baba Ahmad, spokesman of Northern Elders Forum, Dr. Regina Amadi Njoko, Senator Shehu Sani, and Iba Gani Adams, the Are Ona Kankafu of Yoruba Nation. It further stated that the Sultan of Sokoto, His Royal Majesty Alhaji Muhammadu Sadu Abubakar, His Royal Highness Ambassador Igwe Lawrence Agubuzu, Chairman Southeast Council of Traditional Rulers, His Royal Majesty Oba Adeyeye Enitan Ogunwusi, Oni of Ife, His Royal Majesty Igwe Nnemeka Achabe, the Obi of Onisha, are royal fathers of the day. Organizers explained that the Handshake Across Nigeria project is dedicated to expanding friendships and cementing bonds between Ndigbo and other nationalities of Nigeria, adding that it will again raise the decibel of our strength in diversity as our great heritage for our desired unity and development. Police rescues 2 kidnapped victims in Delta, recover gun, other items. The operatives of Delta State Police Command said that they have rescued 2 victims held captive by kidnappers in the state. Bright Edafe, Public Relations Officer, Delta State Police Command, disclosed in a statement made available to newsmen. Edafe is Deputy Superintendent of Police, said that on April 24, 2023, at about 2 a.m., the Divisional Police Officer DPO Obian Araja, CSP Aliyu Chaba, received a distress call that 2 persons, Ogwe Dagaba, a 31-year-old man, and Obinna Wankwo, 29-year-old man, both of Usiefuron community, Uheli South local government area, were intercepted and kidnapped by a gang of 4 suspected kidnappers operating on a tricycle and conveyed in a Toyota Corolla car belonging to one of the victims from Usiefuron roundabout and headed towards Udu local government area. He said the DPO, on receipt of this information, swiftly mobilized, led a team of police operatives, trailed and intercepted the kidnappers at ECN Junction along Abo Uheli Road. He said police operatives engaged the kidnappers in a gun duel that forced the kidnappers to abandon the car, the kidnapped victims, and escaped into the bush with various degree of bullet injuries. The police image maker said the victims were rescued unhurt and reunited with their families. Edade, however, said that upon search of the vehicle, 2 6 pieces of assorted Android phones one cut-to-size locally made single-barrel gun, 38 rounds of live cartridges, two expanded cartridges, two money point POS machines, four power banks, two empty female handbags were recovered. The tricycle with registration number KPE 73 QT used by the suspected kidnappers was also recovered. While manhunt for the fleeing suspect is ongoing, the Deputy Commissioner of Police in charge operations DCP Johnson Adenola has directed officers and men of the command to sustain this tempo in the fight against crime, criminality, and also urges members of the public to report any suspicious persons or movement around them. Enugu federal lawmaker elect Professor Namchi unveils Tech Hub and Innovation Center. In addition to sponsoring over 150 students to take advantage of the Easter holidays to become computer literate, Professor Paul Sunday Namchi has unveiled a Tech Hub and Innovation Center to empower his constituents of Enugu East, Issues of Federal Constituents, and other youths in Enugu State. Professor Namshi, who is the newly elected House of Representatives for Enugu East Issues of Federal Constituency, said even though they are yet to be sworn in, but he is in a hurry to provide sustainable empowerment programs in various endeavors for his constituents and by extension to the residents of Enugu State within his reach and connection. The Tech Hub and Innovation Center is located within the premises of St. Teresa Catholic Church, Ababa, Nike, Enugu. His words, I am in a hurry to ensure that my constituency and by extension Enugu State feel the full-blown impact of our people-oriented leadership and clear-cut people-focused innovations and programs meant to better their lives. I intend to use the limitless boundaries of education, especially in various endeavor of human existence, to push my people up in the socio-economic ladder, he said, speaking earlier on why he sponsored the computer training for over 150 students in the Tech Hub. Professor Namshi said them to acquire modern knowledge and skill to compete with their colleagues in the advanced countries. His words, we are gradually moving to the level of highly skilled computer and IT professionals that can tap from the employability and innovation currently embedded in software, program design, coding, and other advanced computer information communication technology uses, he said. Now we move over to the foreign scene. Tucker Wu, Fox News host, avoided Carlson's name after he's kicked from network. The day he was fired, Tucker Carlson was nearly invisible on the Fox News primetime lineup that he used to dominate. We are not talking about him, former colleague Sean Hannity said in one of the two very brief mentions of Carlson's name on Fox News on Monday night. In contrast, his ouster was the lead story on ABC, CBS, and NBC evening newscast. Carlson was abruptly bounced from his popular primetime show earlier in the day without any explanation from Fox. It was less than 1 week after Fox had agreed to pay $787 million to settle a lawsuit with Domino Voting Systems over the network's dissemination of bogus election conspiracies theories, and it came as more legal threats loomed. Brian Kimmel took over Carlson's hour, telling viewers that Carlson and Fox had agreed to part ways. As you may have heard, he swiftly moved on to other stories. Hannity led his long hour broadcast with a story on Hunter Biden, the president's son, and interviewed Florida Governor Ron DeSantis and West Virginia Senator Joe Mancini. Carlson's name came up when Hannity did a segment on the other big media story of the day, CNN's firing of anchor Don Lemon. He brought a Kellyanne Conway, former aide to President Donald Trump, to criticize Lemon as a studio audience shared. We are not talking about Tucker, Hannity said, unprompted. I don't have any detail on it. He had a massive audience and he had a huge following. This guy, Lemon, had nobody. Fox other primetime host, Ola Ingham, didn't mention Carlson's. Instead, she criticized Democrats in her lead story, Whatever Happened to Hope and Change. She also did a segment where people pretended to screech like Seagulls, Carlson, Hannity, and Abraham appeared close in November 2020. That's when they engaged in a three-way test conversation bashing their own network's news division following the presidential election, according to documents revealed earlier this year as part of Domino's lawsuit. Fox has said that rotating guest hosts will occupy Carlson's old-time slot until a full-time replacement is named. This is where we draw the curtain on news update on Ebony at the 103.5 FM. But before we leave, a quick look at the headlines. Catholic priest kidnapped in Anambra. Two air peace flights to land at Ebony International Airport. Southeast governors Clark, Sultan, Oni of Ife for Igbo Summit in Enugu. Police rescues two kidnapped victims in Delta, recover gun, other items. Enugu federal lawmaker elect Prof. Namchi unveils Tech Hub and Innovation Center. Tokawu, Fox News host avoid Carlson's name after he's kicked from network. You just listened to news update on Ebona at the 103.5 FM. News produced and read by Martin Ifan Shuku Ekeze. Thank you for listening. Good morning.
Listen to news updates on Ebona, the 103.5 FM immediately after Angelus, 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebona FM breaks the news with actualities.
I believe that if we are hoping for a new Nigeria,
You can as well listen online via mixlr.com/GistFM.
My people, better update don't show like this, so and as e dey hot, na so I go dey drop am for you to know wetin dey shele. This one na for you when get some kind small money and you dey think the best way to grow the money. Abi you dey expect something to drop and you never know how to invest am properly. You know the best way where you fit keep your money, where you go dey increase every day? Just go buy land. Because na land be the surest place to invest that money for proper jollification. And not be just any land though. To avoid that Boroja Waka, invest your money inside Paris Garden Estate Phase 2. Yes, Paris Garden Estate Phase 2 na the new charter estate when they come from Nagdistel Concept Limited. The same people when give us Heritage Garden Estate, Essential Garden Estate, and Florida Garden Estate. The way people take rush these three estates like hot akara, na im make Nagdistel Concept Limited launch this new Paris Garden Estate Phase 2. Make I tell you about Paris Garden Estate Phase 2. The estate is the most desirable environment for the capital city of Asaba. That one means say all the better people where you go like to get as neighbors, now there they buy land to build their own house now. And it go make sense. Say you join them too. As correct person where you be now, I be your body for big good environment. This now the time for you to move from tenant to landlord. We just taking the money and they won't start to get their own tenant themselves. You self know they forbid better thing now. Get your own land today to avoid sea finish. Because now sea finish they make good money turn to Apana. Where this Paris Garden Estate Phase 2 day, now just 10 minutes from Asaba International Airport, 6 minutes from Coca Junction, and only 3 minutes from Nigeria Immigration Office. Paris Garden Estate Phase 2 day beside you no like this kind of environment. So make sure say your security tight, better fence they round the estate with solid gate. You get good road network and street light go they shine everywhere. Another thing where you go enjoy inside Paris Garden Estate be say light and water go there for you 247. The environment clean, sweet, consult. You self go they think say you don't jump out already. Time don't reach where you go locate Nadistel Concept Limited office make you for sharply colobi your own plot inside the brand new Parade Garden Estate Phase 2. Now where promo dey on because Nadistel Concept Limited don talk say inside this promo season you go get 464 square meter of land wey be 50 by 100 for only 700,000 naira bam. With only 700k, you don be landlord inside the most desirable environment for we capital city. You no get any shaking at all because once you pay, na instant allocation of your land and wetin follow the allocation na deed of assignment, registered survey and government approved extension. That one mean say government don hand over the land give you say na you get am now to enjoy. If you no get all the money now, no wahala at all because you fit pay small small for the one wey dem dey call installment payment plan. Whether na 3 months, 6 months or even 12 months, anyone wey go dey comfortable for you to handle. Better payment plans dey for you to choose. All dis ones na to make sure say you no get any excuse to move your life forward and achieve your desire to get your own plot of land for the fastest developing neighborhood. Oya waka go Nadistel Concept Limited office now make you secure your own plot of land with only 700,000 naira for 50 by 100 now wey promo dey shele inside Parade Garden Estate Phase 2. Once promo ends, the money don increase with that o. To make am easy for you, oya call this number now
0803 444 9965 or 0703 703 0522.
Nadistel Concept Limited office dey inside CCL Petrol Filling Station by Kilometer 3 Asaba Benin Expressway, Asaba, Delta State. Or just put call to
0803 444 9965 or 0703 703 0522.
follow who no no.
Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Like,
Nadistel
subscribe, and share.
Concept
Right?
Limited
Thank you.
say everybody must be landlord.
For